Hello students, welcome to this video, and today we are going to learn about the moon. As we all used to see the moon, might not be every day, but now and then, in the clear sky of the night and sometimes during the day. And when we are asked, how does the moon look like? We simply say that it is round, which means circular, sometimes semicircular, and sometimes an arc-like. So today we are going to learn about the moon in a scientific way. So what is the moon? According to science, the moon is a ball of rock, about 1/4 the size of the Earth. It's about 300,000, 84,400 kilometers away from the Earth, and is our nearest neighbor in space. Although we see the moon as the brightest object in the sky, it does not give out light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. So that's all about the moon, and let's learn about the condition on the surface of the moon. So now let's see, how does the surface of the moon look like, or what is there on the surface of the moon. The first thing observed on the surface of the moon is that there are craters. It has mountains and huge rock pits called craters on its surface. The mountains and craters can be seen from the Earth through telescope. There is no water on the surface of the moon. It does not have any water, and its surface is covered with dust. There is no atmosphere surrounding the moon. As the moon does not have atmosphere, it becomes boiling hot during the day and extremely cold during the night. And no rain and no clouds on the surface of the moon. There is no wind, no clouds, and so there is no rain. There is no sound. Nobody can hear you when you shout, because there is no air on the moon. And ultimately, there is no life on the surface of the moon. So now let's learn about the phases of the moon. The moon, as seen from the Earth, appears to change its shape every day, from a thin crescent to a full circular moon. This is because we can see only part of the moon that reflects sunlight to us. The rest of the moon is dark. These different shapes of the moon as seen from the Earth are called the phases of the moon. Now let's see how the phases of the moon occur. When the side of the moon facing us gets no sunlight at all, we cannot see the moon. We call this a new moon. That is day 1. As the moon moves along its orbit, a small portion of the side facing us gets sunlight, and we can see the crescent moon, and that's day 4. In a week, we can see half of the moon, and that is day 7. After 3 more days, we see 3/4 of the moon. This is the gibbous moon, and that is day 10. In 2 weeks, the entire side facing us gets sunlight. We can see the full moon, that is the day 14. And after this, the phases of the moon reverse. That is the gibbous moon, the half moon, crescent moon, and finally the moon disappear. So that's all for today. We shall meet again in the next video. Thank you.